I wonder if Roel is watching the game in Mexico. And good evening, folks, from Austin, Texas, here at San Juan Diego Catholic High School for the second game for the San Juan Diego Saints here in this holiday tournament. Tonight they're playing Cypress Christian from Houston, Texas. Cypress Christian wins the tip. San Juan Diego is in white. Cypress Christian is in the Carolina blue. Cypress Christian passing it around. They take a three-point shot, and that one's off the mark with Mondo getting the rebound. That was number 1, Colton Kurek, with that last shot. Mondo gets the ball, and he drives it down into the lane, puts up a shot, and that one is good for 2. Mondo gets the first points of the game. Cypress Christian coming back the other direction. Number 10 with the ball. Number 10 is Owen, which I can't pronounce that last name, so forgive me. Gary, maybe you can give it a shot. Cypress Christian gets a bad pass, and Max hits the ball, and it goes out of bounds, so it's going to stay on this side with Cypress Christian. Cypress Christian inbounds the ball, and the Saints get it on a turnover. Montez has it, dribbles it out of bounds, and it's going to go back the other direction to Cypress Hill. I said Cypress Hill, did I?
Yes, you did.
That just dates my age. Cypress Christian.
We are not at a concert.
Correct. Every once in a while, those things happen, don't they? Saints get a foul on Montez. Cypress Christian to pass the ball in. They get the ball at the top of the arc. Cypress Christian getting some good ball movement here. Just waiting to take their shot. They're passing it around. A little bit different kind of offense from Cypress Christian. But they drive to the lane, put up a shot, and they miss that one. Mondo has it going back the other direction. The Saints are going from left to right in the first period. Mondo drives it hard to the basket. That one goes in, and he gets the shot. Man. Mondo had a first game that was incredible. So we'll see how he does in this next game. He's already off to a great start. He's going to get a shot here. On the floor for the Saints is Mondo Garcia, Aiden McCormick, Max Duarte, and Joaquin Montez, with Mateo Aceves as the 5th. And Mondo's good with that last shot, so last free throw, so Cypress Christian's going to substitute. Colton Kurek is out, and Mr. Garza is in as they bring the ball up the floor.
It's an early substitution there.
No doubt. Just a minute and a half in the game or something. Cypress Christian gets it, moving it around, setting up their offense. They get dribble penetration into the key, put the ball up, no good. Got a penalty here. This is a penalty on Aiden McCormick. They inbound the ball, bring it back up to the top of the arc. Get some good movement along the baseline, and they drive into the lane. They pick up the dribble, passes it, drives into the key, puts the ball up, and it's good. That was Owen. Saints move the ball inbounds, bring it up the floor. Cypress Christian starts to give the half-court pressure. They get it across midcourt. They slow things down, and Mondo has it to set up the offense. Saints moving around. Mondo drives it into the lane, brings it back out. Mondo drives again hard, gets some contact on it, and the ball is loose. Cypress Christian takes it, and they put an easy layup. Oh, and they get the penalty as well. So he's going to get a shot here.
I think we're in for a good game today. These teams, they look like they're evenly matched so far.
Yeah, it's got a good tempo to it. Pretty aggressive so far. Cypress Christian has come out here and really kind of given them the first push. Saints have held up well, though. Cypress Christian gets it, drives through the lane, puts the layup in, and it is good. Mateo inbounds to Joaquin. Joaquin Montez takes it up the floor. Gets it across midcourt. Cypress Christian is giving them some pressure. Aiden McCormick's got it. Passes it off to Mondo. Mondo gets it, passes it into Max. Max all the way across out to Mateo. Mateo takes the three, and that one's good. Mateo with the three-pointer. Nice shot. Nothing but net on that one.
He's got a good-looking shot.
Yeah, when he puts it up there, yeah, agree. Cypress Christian gets it at the top of the arc. They're moving around. They drive it into the lane. They put the ball up, and that one's a layup. That was off the backboard and no good. Jonathan Quarles with that last shot. They inbound the ball, and the Saints come away with it. Popula gets the steal. Gives it to Mateo, who drives it down the court, and the ball goes out of bounds. That one's going to go back the other direction here. Cypress Christian is 7-13 on the season. They play their first in TAPS 4A. They get the ball, they drive hard to the lane, and they get the penalty. So we'll get two shots with this one. That penalty was on Mateo Papula, number 23. That's his first for tonight. Colton Keurig here, a junior, 6'4". He's going to take his first shot. Puts up the second shot, and that one's good. So the Saints will get it and pass it inbounds. Montez has it, passes it into Mondo. Mondo's got it down the corner, passes it all the way across. From one Mateo to another, down to Max on the block, and that one's missed. Cypress Christian gets it off the rebound, and they bring it back the other direction. Cypress Christian. And moving the ball around, resetting. Drives it down into the lane, puts the ball up hard and no good. That one's going to go to the Saints as it's off Cypress Christian.
Good defense there by the Saints.
Yeah. Looks like they might be starting to figure some things out here on defense. Good. Nice give and go there. That was beautiful. Mateo Papula to Max, back to Mateo, and he gets the easy layup on the give and go. That was just beautiful. So we get a timeout here. We've got 3:26 in the first period. The score is 10-7, pretty close game. A different pace than the first game that we had. In the first game that we had, man, the Saints came out and they just were completely on fire and had tons of energy. This game, I think the Cypress Christian is a little bit of a better match for San Juan Diego at this point. They size up better.
Yep.
They have similar skills. You can tell that Cypress Christian is, well practiced. They've got some good movement in their offense, and they play a really stingy defense. So, looking forward to this one to continue being a good game.
Yeah, I think we're in for a good one. Do we know? Did Cypress Christian win their first game today? Do we?
I don't know that, but we can find that out. So we get ready to break out of this timeout. Cypress Christian will come pass the ball in. They inbound the ball. Saints turn into a half-court pressure. They get it across midcourt, down low to the block. Cypress Christian gets it across. Ooh, and Mondo comes in and blocks his shot. Oh, but he gets the rebound and he puts it back in. Saints inbound the ball. Cypress Christian also using a half-court pressure. Montez has it. Saints do a good job of passing it around to get through the trap. They go ahead and they get it out to the corner. Mateo puts up another three, and that one's off the rim. Cypress Christian gets the rebound, taking it back the other direction. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the first period. Cypress Christian resets their offense. Drives it into the lane, get the dribble penetration, and that one's a little bit blocked, and then Max comes through and blocks it completely, but Cypress Christian gets the rebound. And they reset. Drive it into the lane, and he's going to get a foul on that one.
Yeah, there's definitely a slower, more methodical pace to this game rather than the earlier game. You could tell that...
that one was like a track meet.
Yeah, right. The last game was more of a run-and-gun style. This one is much more, the teams are setting up their offense and being very picky about what they're doing, which is great.
Agreed. Colton Couric, number 1, was good with his first free throw. He was good with his second one. So the Saints will inbound the ball going back the other direction. Cypress Christian made a couple substitutions. They get it across midcourt with the trap. And Cypress Christian gets the turnover, but then they throw away the ball back to the Saints, who get it. They get it down into the lane. They put the layup in, and it's good by Mateo Papula. Another 2 points for that young man. Also had a pretty good game in the first game. Cypress Christian beats the half-court pressure by passing it across midcourt. They have the ball at the top of the arc, and they pass it around, setting up their offense. Daniel Pua, number 2, has substituted in. He had the ball just there. Cypress Christian takes a long-range 3, and they miss, and then kick the ball out of bounds. Montez the inbound for the Saints as they bring it up. They pass it across midcourt. Max gives it back to Mondo. Ugh.
Backcourt violation.
Nuts. I thought. So Cypress Christian will get it as they will come across midcourt here. We've got a minute 28 in the first period. They get it across midcourt and they set up their offense. They drive it in the lane, kick it back out. Takes it back into the lane, gets the dribble penetration, puts the layup up, but it's no good. The Saints get the rebound. They passes a little bit too long for Mondo, and the Cypress Christian gets it back going the other way, and they're starting to push the pace. Drive it into the lane, they put the layup up. It's no good, but they get their own rebound. Puts it back up again, and that one falls. Saints inbound the ball to Montez. Mateo goes behind the back. Looks like Coach Calderon is not happy with Mondo right now. Maybe they're not following what he wants them to do in terms of the strategy.
Yeah, we've seen in the last minute or so a little bit more of a frantic pace than what started out, and that might be what Coach is talking about.
Yeah, with just 52 seconds left here in the first period, Coach Calderon's got his Saints listen in, and he is instructing them, man. I just hope that they listen. Coach Calderon, tons of success here at San Juan Diego. He's really changed the men's basketball program around here at San Juan Diego. As we get ready to inbound the ball, Mondo will inbound the ball. Montez has it. Montez has his pass blocked, and Cypress scores the easy layup on the other end. I don't know. It looks like the Saints are being tested here. We'll see what happens. Mondo gets it across midcourt, drives it coast to coast. No shot, as we're going to get a foul, but they'll just inbound the ball since we're not in the bonus yet. Montez to inbound the ball. I'd like to take a few seconds here and just say thank you to Dell Technologies for sponsoring San Juan Diego's corporate internship program. Max has the ball and passes it to Mondo at the top of the arc, who takes a very long three that's off the mark. Cypress Christian gets the ball. A little bit ill-advised shot from Mondo there, I think. Cypress Christian fights hard down in the lane off a quick pass, and they get the easy layup. Saints bring the ball back up the floor. Montez has it, stolen from him. Cypress Christian starts pushing the pace. They get the pass, easy layup. Saints inbound the ball. And that's the end of the first period with your Saints 12 and Cypress Christian 19. And we'll be right back after the quick intermission. And all right, we're getting ready to start again here in the second period with a score of San Juan Diego 12, Cypress Christian from 19. This again is our holiday tournament here at San Juan Diego Catholic High School, located in the heart of Austin, Texas. Mondo gets the inbound pass, and he brings it to the top of the key. Passes it over to Aiden McCormick. Aiden McCormick back to Joaquin Montez. Montez back to McCormick. And they're just moving it around, trying to beat the pressure from Cypress Christian. They get it down low into Mateo. Mateo puts up the layup and misses. Cypress Christian gets the ball, and they go back the other direction. They're pushing the pace still. But it looks like the Saints have started to play some man, and they put some pressure on, but Cypress Christian gets that rebound, and they start it again. Get the dribble penetration, goes up for the layup, and it's good. Saints inbound the ball, and Cypress Christian meets them with some pressure. They get it across half court, but the ball's thrown a little wild, and Cypress Christian gets the ball going the other direction. Kick it down to the corner. Spot three, and it's off the mark. Saints get the rebound. Mondo has it. Gets it across midcourt. Drives it into the lane. Goes up with the layup and misses. Cypress Christian gets that rebound, and they go back the other direction. And they miss their shot. Saints get that rebound. Aiden McCormick drives the pace. Gets it across midcourt. Mateo has it. Kicks it back out to Mondo at the top of the arc, and the Saints reset. Cypress Christian Warriors Double team Mondo, who passes it down low to Max, and Max gets the foul on his shot from behind. So the Warriors for Cypress Christian have a foul here. And that one's on number 3. That's Luke Weisenbaker, the guard. Max takes his first shot. And he misses. 6:16 here in the second period. Cypress Christian Warriors with a score of 21. San Juan Diego Saints a score of 12. Max about ready to take a second shot here.
Nice crowd on hand today at the Halo for the tournament.
Agreed. It's been a good one. The Warriors bring it back across midcourt, and they pass it around, set up their offense. Kick it all around. Take a shot from 3. That ball is good off the bounce. And that was number 2, Daniel Pua. Saints have the ball, and they bring it up the floor. Give it to Mondo. Mondo drives it. Mondo takes it all the way hard and gets fouled as he goes up. Looks like Mondo's going to get a couple shots here. So it's starting to get a little bit physical out there. They're starting to, I think the Saints are getting a little bit frustrated with some things. So they're trying to push back and fight hard. Mondo misses his first shot, and they're going to substitute in Mateo Seves. So if you're out there in YouTube land, there are 2 Mateos on the court. Mondo takes his second shot and misses that one as well. The Warriors get the rebound, and they slow the pace. Saints keep good pressure. They're playing some man. They get the dribble penetration. They put up a wild shot. That one's no good. They try for the rebound, and they get fouled on the second shot. And number 22 for the Warriors, Caleb Fisher, is going to take his first free throw here.
So I believe we're going to have a special guest up here in the booth at some point today.
Yeah, stick around here at the end of the second period. We're going to have a little bit of an interview with a well-known athlete from San Juan Diego High School. Still has records up on the board. And so we'll talk with him here in just a moment. Caleb Fisher puts up that shot, and it is no good. Another whistle blown. It's going to be Saints ball going back the other direction. Mondo to inbound the ball. Passes it into Joaquin Montez. Montez will bring it up. Saints moving from left to right. Pass it all the way across court to Mateo. Mateo back to Mondo. Mondo pushes it across midcourt. Drives into the lane. Passes it into Mateo, who drives hard up. And he gets the put in. That was a great shot. Nice drive to the basket there. Cypress Warriors coming the other direction. Pass it down to the corner. Drives to the baseline. Kicks it back out to the arc. Drives it into the lane. Puts the shot up. It gets met with 3 Saints. And the shot is blocked, and that goes out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Warriors, but that's some pretty good defense from the San Juan Diego Saints.
I think they've got a job cut out for them today, and they're going to have to battle.
They definitely are going to have to do that. The Cypress Warriors are playing a good game so far. They take a shot from 3 in the corner, and that one is good. Makes the score 27-14 Warriors. Mondo brings the ball up the court. Pass it all the way across the court to Mateo. Mateo gets double teamed in the trap, and the Cypress Warriors take it back the other direction. Uncontested layup, and that's good. The Saints, I think, are getting a little bit frustrated here. Just need to make a few good connections to get back in this one. Got it down in the corner. Pass it all the way away, and Cypress Warriors get that one. Uncontested layup the other direction, and that one's good. We have a whistle.
Offensive foul there? No basket? I think he waved the basket off.
Yeah, no basket on that one. Push off with the arm. Mondo takes it hard into the lane all the way. Puts the shot up, and that's no good. But Max gets the rebound. Puts that up, also no good. Mateo gets that rebound and puts it up. That one falls. As the Cypress Warriors bring it back the other direction. Looks like some of the intensity is changing for the Saints as Cypress takes a shot from 3 and misses. Max Duarte gets that rebound. Passes it over to Mondo. Brings it up the court. Gets a pick from Max. Mondo throws it away. Cypress Warriors get the ball going back the other direction. It's a 2-on-1. Good passing by the Warriors. They put the ball up, and that one doesn't fall. Yet the Saints can't get that rebound, and the Warriors get it back. They put the ball up. That one also misses, and Montez ends up getting that rebound with the penalty. Calderon going bananas over on that sideline. Cypress Warriors make a bunch of substitutions on that last whistle. And there's a timeout taken. Stick with us as we wait for this timeout, and we'll be right back with you. And welcome back here to San Juan Diego, where the Saints inbound the ball after that timeout. Mondo inbounds it to Montez, who passes it back to Mondo, brings it across midcourt, drives through the lane, passes it over to Max Duarte at the block. That shot is up and no good, but Max gets the rebound, has it stolen from him. Cypress Warriors are going to go back the other direction. Cypress Warriors have it. 2 minutes, 49 seconds here to go in the first half. They get the ball, they pass it all the way across court, drives it down the baseline, uncontested to the basket, and it's an easy layup. Saints get the ball back, 31-18. Max has it at midcourt, has his pass stolen. Cypress Warriors going back the other direction. Owen passes it to Colton. Colton over to Jonathan. Jonathan back to Colton. Colton down low, passes it into Caleb Fisher. Caleb Fisher has his pass stolen going the other direction from Mondo. Mondo's got it into the corner, drives it down on the baseline, kicks it back out over to Mateo, tries to put it up and no good. He should have come down with that and gone back up. Cypress Warriors drive it down the other direction, and nice pass from Caleb Fisher. He gets it over to Colton Kurek for the easy layup. Saints have it going back the other direction. Passes it long over to Max. Max has it all alone. Passes it across court to Mondo. Mondo fakes a three-point, drives into the lane, puts the ball up, and that one's off the mark, misses. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Saints because it's off the Cypress Warriors. At this time, I'd like to take a minute and thank some of our sponsors here at San Juan Diego Catholic High School, the school that works, Ascension Seton Healthcare Group, and Dell Technologies with the Diocese of Austin. Saints have the ball, and they kick it all the way back out to the corner. Montez with the three, and that one falls for Montez. That was something the Saints desperately needed. It's 33-19 now. Cypress Warriors with the lead. They bring it across midcourt. Number 0 is checked in the game, Rayleigh Garza. Jonathan has it, passes it over to Fisher. Fisher has his shot blocked. Mateo has the ball. And it's a late whistle on that one.
What was the call on that?
It looks like it's against the Cypress Warriors. I guess we're getting an uncontested free throw here. A technical maybe was called. Hard to know when we can't hear the refs here. And that one's missed. And Joaquin Montez will take the second shot here. And that one falls. Saints will get the ball here at half court as well. So that was on number 22, Caleb Fisher. That's his third penalty of the game. He's a junior, 6'1". He's a strong forward and a strong guard. Montez to inbound the ball. He inbounds it to Mondo. Mondo gets contested but drives it into the lane, takes it to the base corner, and there's a penalty on Cypress Warriors. On number 1, Colton Kirk. And Mondo's going to go to the line. I guess we're in the bonus now. Mondo with his first shot. And that one falls. You know, these free throws that are like kind of gimme points, right? Because they're uncontested. And as we've talked about so many times, they really can determine a game, are so crucial. So it's good that Mondo makes it, although he missed that second one there. Cypress Warriors with the rebound, going back the other direction.
Yeah, that's something you just have to capitalize when they're basically giving you points there.
Cypress Warriors kick it down into the corner, drives it into the lane with some dribble penetration, gets the layup. Wow.
Nice move.
That was a pretty good move by Caleb Fisher there. Aiden McCormick's checked into the game. He passes it into Max, who's at the arc, and drives it down low to the block. Tries to put up a strong shot, and that one goes wildly over the rim. Cypress Warriors go back the other direction, drive it into the lane. They put the shot up, and that one falls. Just Cypress Warriors just having more shots fall, more opportunity.
Yep.
Saints get it across midcourt, pass it all the way across to Aiden McCormick. Aiden McCormick has it. Passes it down low to Mateo Pavila, who gets double-teamed. He passes it down over to Max. Max goes up strong with the basket, but misses. And that one goes out of bounds. Cypress Warriors direction off the Saints. So things not falling for them the way it did in the first game. Balls going out of bounds off them, different things like that. This is certainly a more aggressive, physical type of Cypress Warriors team than their previous team against Bluff Springs.
100%.
And it almost feels like the Cypress Warriors have been playing a very long time together. Like they all know each other, where they're supposed to move and what they're supposed to be doing.
Right. Yeah, that's a good call on that. And it's the style of play has changed from the beginning of the game where we talked about it. It being a more methodical, and it seems like the Saints are back on their heels right now. And I think halftime is going to be it's coming at a good time for them. They need to regroup and, approach the second half and close that gap.
And the final shot of the half is missed by Aiden McCormick. And we will move to halftime. Stick around with us, folks, for halftime. We've got a special guest with us, a former San Juan Diego Catholic High School athlete. He's going to join us in just about 15 seconds. So stick around with us. Thank you. Turns this on. There you go. You'll hear my voice. Say something into the mic, Jorge.
Hello, hello.
Keep talking into the mic.
Oh, hello, hello, hello. It's Jorge.
Can you turn him up in mine? I can barely hear. All right, well, welcome back to Austin, Texas, where we have a holiday basketball tournament happening here at San Juan Diego Catholic High School, the school that works. Here at San Juan Diego Catholic High School, we'd like to take a minute and thank Autocraft Body Works, Ascension Seton Healthcare Group, which includes Medical Center Austin, Dell Children's Medical Center, Dell Seton at the University of Texas, Texas Administrative Offices, Ascension Seton Healthcare Group. Get the care you need when and where you need it. We'd also like to thank Dell Technologies and the Diocese of Austin. Well, it is my pleasure to bring back one of San Juan Diego's best athletes to come through. Granted, it may not be in basketball, but he is still one of the best athletes to ever come through San Juan Diego. I had the privilege of coaching him on the football team as a wide receiver and also teaching him in mathematics. So I would like to welcome in a college graduate here from San Juan Diego Catholic High School. His name is Jorge Garcia. Hello, Jorge.
Hi, how are you doing?
Doing well. Just watching this basketball game here, and hoping the Saints can find some adjustments at halftime to make a turnaround here. But Jorge, I wanted to start by talking about kind of your experience here at San Juan Diego, because we have this corporate internship program that allows students to go work once a week at a real job, and then on Fridays it rotates. So there's sometimes that they work twice in 1 week. And in your 4 years here at San Juan Diego, what was that program like? How did it help you as you left San Juan Diego?
The program really taught me a lot about the real world and what it's like to work at a corporate business. I worked at Dell my 4 years, so honestly, all I knew about Dell was it was just a computer company. So just going in there my first day ever and learning how it works, what the workload is going to be, the hours working there and everything. It was a great experience. It taught me what I like about the job and what I would not like about a job. But it really showed me what the real world is like, and it's not just school. It's like where I'm going to get into, especially with my career in the future. So it definitely gave me some help, or not some help, but some insight of what it's like to be out there. And it really taught me a lot, and I had some great managers and great workers there, and they really gave me some advice on how to go through the real world.
Oh, that's great. That's a great response. You think that the other students that you were in school with, or that that didn't go to a school with a corporate internship program, do you think that they even were aware of the types of things they would be facing?
Obviously, I don't think so. No. When I went to college and I told them that I only had 4 days of school, sometimes 3, they'll be like, "What? What is that extra day?" And I'm like, "Well, I go to work." So they always ask me what it's like, and it's just it's just an insight to the real world, and what to expect and what to prepare for. And some of them have wished they would had that program, but no, it's a truly blessing that I went to a school that offered this type of program that I can get my feet wet under.
Right. And other students, and maybe yourself in the future, but other students have been hired by the companies that they work for, like Dell and things, after they've graduated. So it's a really good way to network as well. As we move forward here, then you went on to college. But before you did that, we've got to talk about your experience as an athlete. So Jorge Garcia was a track athlete here, as well as a football player and soccer player here at San Juan Diego. And can you share just some of that experience that you had, and talk about a couple of the records you got up here on the board?
Oh yeah, no, athletics here was amazing. I didn't think I would get to the point to where I was with athletics here. I thought I was just kind of average, so I didn't expect much. But I had great coaches and great teammates. Obviously, you and Ledesma and the flag football team, Coach Owens and Coach Castillo with the track team. And in soccer, I had many coaches, so I can't name them all at the moment. But they really helped me build my knowledge of the game and how I can improve better in the sport that I'm playing. I also did cheerleading for a year, my senior year, and then I did cross for 1 year too. But No, I ended up running track for my college.
And what
At
college was that?
Concordia University.
All right.
It's a Division III NCAA school. Thanks to Coach Owens and Coach Castillo for helping me get to that point. My whole point my senior year was to get state or to make it. I didn't think I would have the time to run in college. I kind of just expected to just go to college and just go to school and work probably. But no, I'm thankful for the experience, and I'm thankful, and I learned a lot about the sports and everything, and my love for the sports grew. So, nowadays I'm done with college track now since I graduated, but
That's awesome. Well, what did you graduate with?
bachelor's in psychology with a minor in kinesiology.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, Jorge, it has been a pleasure to talk to you and get caught up with you here on during this basketball game and this halftime. We're about 50 seconds away from starting the second half. And so I'll just let you say any last words you have about San Juan Diego and what you think about the school. And I want to thank you for being here, willing to do this interview, kiddo.
Well, thank you. No, thank you for having me. And I love the school, and sometimes I miss it, but I enjoyed the memories I had here with the teachers and the students and my classmates and everything. So it was fun being here.
Well, once again, kiddo, thank you for doing this with us, and I hope to see you around campus even more for these games.
Thank you.
All right. And ladies and gentlemen, that was Jorge Garcia there in that interview, former San Juan Diego student that I had the pleasure of teaching and coaching. College athlete, college graduate, all those great deals. So thank him for being here. And Gary and I will get back into the second half of action right here with a score of 40-21. Cypress Christian Warriors from Houston ahead of your San Juan Diego Saints here in Austin. And the teams break out of their huddle, and they come to inbound the ball. It'll be the Warriors' ball to inbound first. We've got Caleb Fisher to inbound that. He's going to inbound it to Owen. Owen brings it up the floor. Montez is guarding him. Saints playing a man defense here. Again, Gary, the pace is slow again. But Max gets that steal. Passes it over to Montez. Montez has it under the basket, puts the ball up, and it's good. Jonathan then passes it into Owen for the Warriors. They bring it across midcourt. Montez is guarding him. Pass it back to Jonathan. Jonathan's got it, passes it down low. Number 24 is in the game, Max Sipley for the Cypress Warriors. Passes it down to Caleb Fisher, who puts up the shot, and it's air. Saints get that rebound, and they go back the other direction. Montez has it. Passes it back to Mondo. Mondo sets up the offense and kicks it all the way over to Aiden McCormick. Passes it down low into the corner to Mateo, who airballs it. Cypress Warriors get the ball, and they bring it back the other direction. Owen W's got the ball. Montez is playing some good defense on him. He drives into the lane and puts up a ball. It's no good. Goes out of bounds, and it'll be Saints basketball. And the Cypress Warriors are taking a timeout here. Well, a different pace to this second half so far. They've slowed it down again, but the Saints have come out and they're playing a little bit of a man defense. They're kind of coming across midcourt in a different way. Cypress is not playing the half-court pressure like they were in the first half yet.
Right.
So, there's some adjustments being made. But I like the attitude of just the, first kind of minute here of the Saints going forward. I think Cypress took the timeout to kind of regroup themselves already.
Right, yeah, and that's a good sign. I mean, I think the Saints came out of halftime, a little bit more relaxed, kind of regroup, regather, and reestablish your game plan and, come out in the second half and execute it.
And let's hope that leads to a victory here. Mondo's got the inbound pass, and here comes Cypress's pressure. The Warriors are pressuring the Saints. Montez in the corner is double teamed. We got a jump ball, and possession's going to stay with the Saints. They inbound it to Mondo, who brings it across midcourt. Saints set up their offense. Gary, I think they could really use Roel here as well. It's a shame he's in Mexico right now. I'm calling him out. Anyway, Mondo has it. Drives it into the lane, puts the ball up. It's no good. Max can't bring down that rebound, and Cypress Warriors have it. They go back the other direction. Owen brings it across midcourt, passes it down to Caleb Fisher in the box. He puts it up, and that shot's no good, but Cypress gets the rebound, and number 24, Max Supley, puts it back in. Saints inbound the ball. And you can feel kind of the pace pick up.
Right.
They're doing the half-court trap and the pressure, and it is working. Man, the Saints just can't seem to find a way to break through that.
Right. You can see that is Cypress Christian. That's their game plan. They're trying to pressure that and kind of take the Saints out of their game plan.
Right. Shot from the corner. Mateo misses with that one. Max could have gone up with that. He had a clear lane. Kind of wish he had taken that one in there. Cypress passes it down low to Caleb, who is wide open, drives baseline, puts it up and in. Saints get the ball. You know, and the Saints aren't as spread out. They're not talking like they were. And we got to travel on Aiden McCormick, so the ball go to the Warriors.
Yeah, there's that pressure. That's.
Jonathan Quarles, number 11, to inbound it for the Warriors. Mateo Papula comes in for Mateo Aceves, who leaves the game. Aiden McCormick is guarding him. Inbounds it over to Owen. Owen's guarded by Montez. He passes it over to Max. Max down low to Jonathan. Jonathan goes up with it, and it's good. Saints have the ball. They inbound it to Mondo. Cypress Warriors still with the pressure. Mondo gets out of it. He pushes it across midcourt all the way down the lane, puts the shot up, and that one's good. Low off the glass. Beautiful layup.
Nice job there.
Coast to coast for Mondo. Warriors back the other direction. And they set up their offense, giving it back to Owen. Owen takes it into the lane. He gets the guys to draw in. They kick it back out for a three, and that was an air ball, but he gets the rebound. Saints have to do a better job of boxing out. He drives it in. He passes it over to Max. Max puts it up, and that's no good. But Mateo Papula gets the ball off the rebound, and the Saints have it going the other direction. Montez has it and gives it to Mondo. Mondo gets double-teamed in the corner and pushed out of bounds. That was on number 10. For the Warriors. Saints inbound the ball to Aiden McCormick. Passes it all the way across court to Mondo, who takes a long-range three. And that one falls for him. All right. Hopefully he can start feeling that again like he did in that first game.
Absolutely. That was a long range, too, right there.
No doubt. It's from NBA land. So the Warriors slow the pace a little. Good pressure by Montez. Makes number 10 stop. Jonathan's got it for the Warriors, guarded by Mateo Papula. Papula gets him to do the travel, and it's going to be Saints ball. It looks like Calderon's got a few bigger guys in at the moment, so I like that. Mondo has it as he's moving forward. Has the ball stolen from him. And the Warriors put that up and in. Garza with the basket. Mondo has it, and he's slowing it down, looking around. Trying to direct traffic. He passes it long range, and that gets knocked out of bounds by Colton Keurig.
Well, that is one way to kind of beat that press, right, is to look for that kind of spread out man down court that you can.
Right, throw it over their shoulder.
Right.
Over their heads, I mean.
Right.
Saints miss that layup, and it goes back the other direction with the Warriors. Yeah, I agree with that, Gary. You know, you gotta find that weakness for him. Caleb Fisher drives into the lane and kicks it back out to number 3. Luke passes it over to Jonathan. Jonathan back to Luke. Weisenbaker, who passes it down low to Caleb. Caleb Fisher goes up with the shot, and that one's good. Fadeaway jumper. 3:19 here in the third period. 50-28. Montez has it. Passes it up to Max. Max gets it. Kicks it over to Aiden McCormick, who passes it to the corner. Drives it in the lane with dribble penetration. Has his shot blocked. Cypress Warriors have it going the other direction, and Owens got it. Takes it with a fast pace to the top of the arc. And Max was able to punch the ball away. He gives it over to Montez. Montez takes it in the lane. He's got 2 guys on him, and he gets fouled. Two minutes, 46 seconds here in the third period remain. Montez will get 2 shots. That foul was on number 11, Jonathan Corliss. That's his third foul of the game for the Warriors. Montez puts the first one up, and that one's good. So, hopefully the Saints can cut it to just 20 points here, with this next free throw and continue to chip away at that.
That's how you got to do it. You got to slowly just get back in there, and hopefully we can get a couple of stops on the defensive end. And
he hit that second one, which is good.
Right.
I agree with you. A couple stops on the defensive end.
Yep.
I agree, Gare. And the Saints start to bring a little bit of pressure. The Warriors have it, and they pass it across. Caleb Fisher's got it at the top of the arc, and he drives it into the lane, and the ball gets poked out. Warriors still have it as they pass it over to number 5, who just checked in the game, and he gets fouled. Giffen Parker checked into the game, number 5. And it's going to be Saints ball. Montez inbounds to Mondo, who gets double-teamed. Pass it back to Montez. There you go. Mateo has the ball poked away from him, and Owen gets it for the Warriors, who passes it over to number 4, has that shot blocked. And they're going to call... Okay, they're going to say that one was out of bounds. Number 4 for the Warriors, Keaton Barbish, is checked into the game. They pass the ball in. They get good movement around the arc, and as they drive it down into the key, and they miss the shot. Mateo Aceves has it. Aceves brings it across midcourt, passes it down. Nope, drives it in, gets the shot, and it's no good. Whistle. Penalty. Number 42, that's on Max Duarte. And we're not in the bonus yet, so the Warriors just inbound the ball. Saints starting to pressure at midcourt. Warriors work around it, but the ball gets poked. Warriors still have it. Oh, and it gets stolen by Max Duarte on a great anticipation. Montez has it as he takes it back the other direction. Saints moving right to left. Pass it over to Mondo, long-range three-pointer, and that one falls for him. That makes it 50-33, and the Saints continue to chip away at this lead. Warriors have it as the Saints bring half-court pressure. Able to tip the ball, but the Warriors maintain possession. Mondo's got defense on the long-range pass. Saints get set up on defense. Warriors have it. Owen takes the shot from 3 for the Warriors, and he makes it. Darn, that was a good shot by that kid. All right, so Saints get the ball going back the other direction. Moving left to right. Mondo's got it and gets this double team. Passes it long range to Montez, who's contested but wins that. Brings it across midcourt. Sets up the offense now. Under a minute here in the third period. Mondo has it. Sets up the offense. Tries to get it down low and has that ball punched out of bounds. Well, you can feel the screws tightening here.
Absolutely. Time is ticking, as they say.
43 seconds in the third period, and Max has it at the top of the arc. Passes it back to Mondo, who sets up the offense here. Mondo has it, passes it long range to Aceves. Mateo Aceves has got it, passes it all the way back to Montez. Montez has it at the top of the arc, passes it into the corner to Mateo. Mateo has it back to Montez. Montez gives it to Mondo to reset. Max comes up and sets the pick. Mondo drives into the lane, dribble penetration, gets the layup. It's no good, but gets his own rebound. Kicks it back into the corner. And brings it up to the top of the arc to reset. Saints reset. Gets the pick. Drives it down to the baseline. Push off. And that one falls for him.
At the buzzer.
Right at the buzzer. That's the end of the third period. As we move into the final quarter of the game, we have a score of Cypress Christian Warriors 53. San Juan Diego Saints 39. And we'll be right back after this. Well, we'd like to thank our sponsors here at San Juan Diego. We'd like to thank our sponsors here for the corporate internship program. Ascension Seton Healthcare Group, Medical Center of Austin, Dell Children's Medical Center, Dell Seton at the University of Texas, Texas Administrative Offices. Ascension Seton Healthcare Group. Get the healthcare you need when and where you need it. Dell Technologies, the Diocese of Austin Graves, Daughtry, Heron, and Moody. Kestra Financial. Scout Organic, Santa Cruz, St. Ignatius Martyr Catholic School, St. Mary Catholic Cathedral, Vincent and Elkins. So I'd like to thank all those sponsors of our corporate internship program. For those of you that were lucky enough to hear the interview with our former student here, Jorge Garcia, that's going to be up on our broadcast here. So if you get a chance, check it out. That happened at halftime. He graduated from college just this past year and was a great athlete and student for San Juan Diego. So it was our honor to have him on the show.
Yeah, that was a great interview. It was good to get a student's perspective, on what goes on here. That was just awesome.
Yeah, agreed. And we come out of the break. Warriors will inbound the ball. Saints are on defense. Saints bring the pressure. And they bring it back across midcourt. Warriors have it. Caleb Fisher gets the ball at the top of the arc. Warriors pass it around, set up their offense. They get the pick. Pass it over to the corner. Shot. Nope. Drives it in. Caleb Fisher takes the shot, and that one's off the mark. Saints get the rebound. Aiden McCormick brings it back the other direction. Gives it to Mondo, and the Saints set up. Mondo drives it hard, puts the shot up, and that's no good. Warriors going back the other direction. Owens got it for them. Drives it down low, kicks it into the corner. Shot is up and no good at the pass. That was kind of like a shot pass. Warriors maintain possession. They put another shot up from three-point land, and that misses. Hard-fought ball by Mateo Papula, and he ends up getting it for the Saints. Saints go back the other direction. They pass it over to Mondo. Mondo has it, takes it into the lane all the way up, and good with that shot. The Cypress Warriors going back the other direction. And the ball's tipped, and it goes out of his hands and over to the Saints. Saints bring it back the other direction, and Montez has it. Passes it over to Mondo. Mondo, long range three, and that one's off the mark. Warriors get the rebound. Caleb Fisher brings it down the floor. He's met by Aiden McCormick, then he passes it into the corner. And they get the steal. Mondo's got it. He brings it back across midcourt. Passes it up high over to Mateo. Mateo gets it, puts the shot up, and no good. And the Warriors get it. Going back the other direction, and they push the pace, and a timeout. Right? There's another timeout.
Yep.
6:07 here in the fourth quarter. Score 53 to 37. 53 to 37. The Saints got a long way to go to battle back in this one, but it's doable. They can start getting some of those open looks and hitting some of those shots. But as Gary stated earlier, getting those defensive turnovers, so important.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you could see Cypress Christian trying to slow the game down. You could see them when they come up court. They're taking their time. And then when the Saints get the ball, Cypress Christian is just full court pressing them. And so you can kind of see the game plan, and it's going to be up to the Saints to kind of break through. And, now's the time. Time is running out for them today.
Right, that was our 90s bumper sticker. Now is the time. No, just kidding. So we'll get ready to start again with some action here at 6:07 in the fourth period. Saints come back out on the floor. Cypress Warriors break their huddle. And the Warriors inbound the ball. Caleb Fisher has it. He's met by Aiden McCormick. He passes it down low to Jonathan. He passes it back up to Caleb Fisher. Caleb Fisher drives it in the lane, kicks it over to number 24, passes it back to the top. And that ball's punched out of bounds by Mondo. It'll stay with the Warriors, but that's good defense. So those are the kinds of things that you need. Jonathan Corliss to inbound for the Warriors. Goes down low to number 24, puts the shot up, and that one doesn't fall, but he gets his own rebound. Puts it up again, and that one goes down. Number 24 is Max Suple. Saints inbound the ball to Aiden McCormick, who has it. He's contested. Gets it across midcourt. Gives it over to Montez. Montez has it. Dribbles, drives it in. Back up, resets at the top of the arc with Mondo. Mondo has it with a lot of pressure on him. Mondo is now double teamed. Passes it back over and has that ball stolen. The Cypress Warriors go up for the easy layup. Montez inbounds over to McCormick. Montez gets it back and brings it across midcourt. Tons of pressure by the Warriors. And now we're going to get a contested jump ball. That one's going to, a penalty. Looks like we get a penalty here.
But you got to give it to Cypress Christian. They've played a really good game. I mean, they are tough.
They have played a very good game. Max gets the inbound for the Saints, and he drives it to the top of the key, kicks it out to Mateo. Mateo takes it baseline underneath the basket. Kicks it all the way back over to Montez, who takes the three, and that one's off the rim. Max gets the rebound, hard-fought rebound, and the penalty on that one. Has his leg get twisted up in that one. That didn't look very good. They'd be showing that all over the NBA, replays here. His leg gets twisted up. Anyway, back to the action here. Warriors have the ball as Jonathan brings it back down the floor and passes it down to the corner. Kick it all the way out, and Owen takes the three-pointer, misses off the mark, off the rebound. The Saints get it. Montez has it and brings it back the other direction with Mondo. Mondo drives it into the key, and he gets a push penalty on the Warriors. So Mondo draws the foul. Saints will inbound the ball. So the Warriors are 2 in the bonus right now. Montez to inbound the ball. Pass it over to Max in the corner. Max kicks it all the way out to Aiden McCormick. Aiden McCormick takes the top of the arc and kicks it all the way over to Mateo. Mateo brings it back into the key, drives hard with the dribble penetration, has his shot blocked. Jonathan gets that block shot and goes back the other direction. Passes it down low to number 3 for the Warriors. And that ball gets knocked away, but the Warriors maintain possession, and Owen will reset the offense for the Warriors. 3:58 here in the fourth period. Warriors starting to take their time, pass it around. Saints feeling the pressure in there, are pressuring them on defense. Warriors go up, and they miss the shot, and the Saints get the rebound as they go back the other direction. Montez has it, brings it across midcourt, passes it to the corner. Aiden McCormick takes the three-point shot. That was up and no good. But Max gets the rebound, gives it to Montez, who takes another three. That's no good, and the Warriors get the rebound. One of the things that happens often, Gary, is that you get in a moment like this and you just start throwing up shots.
Right.
Got to really continue to work and find those good opportunities.
That's right. You'll see a lot of three-pointers, the Saints just feeling that they need to get back in. They've got to do something big. And, yeah, you're absolutely right. They need to be a little bit more patient.
Try not to fall into that hero ball mode.
Right.
And the Warriors put up a shot. They hit the rim, and the Saints got that rebound going back the other direction. Aiden McCormick has it at the top of the arc. Gives it to Montez. Montez drives baseline, puts up a shot, and that's an off the backboard, no good, but Max gets it and puts it up, no good. So Max will get a couple shots here on that penalty. He misses the first one. Gary, we're old enough to remember Shaquille O'Neal. I mean, NBA player, but had a tough time at the free throw line.
Right. Absolutely, he did. He was known for it.
Max to shoot his second shot. Puts it up. Off the backboard, and that one is good. Caleb Fisher inbounds the ball for the Warriors and gets it to Owen. Warriors drive baseline, pass it over to Jonathan. Jonathan puts up a shot, and that's no good off the backboard. The Warriors get the rebound, and Owen brings it back to the top of the arc to reset. He drives it into the lane. He puts up his own shot, and that one falls. Mateo gets it. Saints trying to break this half-court pressure. Mondo has it, and he dribbles it across midcourt. Mondo has his shot blocked, but Montez gets the rebound. Montez kicks it out to Aiden McCormick. Aiden McCormick gets it over to Mateo. Kicks it back out to McCormick. McCormick takes it into the key, puts the shot up, and that's no good. Jonathan gets the rebound for the Warriors. And now we take a timeout. Coach Calderon's got 1:35 here. Score is 59. Excuse me. The score is 59 for the Cypress Christian Warriors to 38 to your San Juan Diego Saints. Just a minute and a half here to go. This is a tournament, so there's 2 games remaining tomorrow. This will be the best of all of the games, whatever your record is. So this will make the Saints 1-1 if they can't come back and win this one. So tomorrow's games for the Saints, 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock. So make sure you tune back in, as Gary and I will be here to broadcast those games as well. And both teams come back out onto the court. Warriors to inbound the ball. Owen W to bring it up the floor for the Warriors. Pass it down low to Caleb Fisher, who passes it to number 4, Keaton Barbish. Misses the layup. They get the rebound. The shot goes back up. And the Saints get that rebound. Montez has it, pushes it back the other direction. He drives it into the lane all the way, goes up for the shot. That one's no good, and the Warriors get the rebound. Caleb Fisher drives it back the other direction for the Warriors. And the Warriors set up. Warriors go down low for the easy layup. 50 seconds remain here in the game. Saints have it. They bring it across midcourt. Montez has it, and it gets kicked out off his foot. Or maybe it's off the Warriors' foot. I couldn't see that totally. So the Saints will inbound the ball. Mondo has it. Brings it up to 4 with 40 seconds remaining in the game. Long range 3 from Mondo, and that one hits the rim. Warriors get that rebound, and they start to slow things down. Caleb Fisher for the Warriors has it. Passes it over to Owen. Warriors take a shot, top of the key, and it's good. Number 15, Maxwell Duporn. Mondo has it, brings it across midcourt. Drives it in the lane hard, goes up for the basket. That one doesn't fall, hits the rim and bounces away. 7 seconds remain, and the Warriors will just end it right here. And that's the ball game, folks, with the final score. Cypress Christian Warriors 63, San Juan Diego Saints 38. Thank you for joining us tonight here on the Halo Radio broadcast. For myself, Ryan Dunning, and my partner in the booth, Gary Delgado, we thank you for joining us as always on this YouTube channel. Remember to come back for the games tomorrow at 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock. Get home safe. Be good. God bless. Bye.
Kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star, get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place, and they say up, now wait till you get older. But the media men beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. My world's on fire, how about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored.